Russia has once again captured global attention with its recent announcement of three groundbreaking futuristic weapons. These new additions to its military arsenal are not just designed to bolster national defense, but also to send a clear and unequivocal message to the world about Russia's advanced technological capabilities. The introduction of these weapons has stirred considerable excitement and concern internationally, reflecting the complex interplay of innovation, security, and geopolitical strategy in the modern era. The first weapon Russia unveiled is the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle. This piece of military technology is nothing short of revolutionary. Capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 20, the Avangard can traverse the atmosphere at over 15,000 miles per hour, making it nearly impossible to intercept with current missile defense systems. The Avangard is launched atop an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, and once it reaches a certain altitude, it detaches and begins its glide towards its target. Its maneuverability at such high speeds allows it to evade enemy defenses with remarkable efficiency, ensuring that it can strike its designated target with pinpoint accuracy. What sets the Avangard apart is not just its incredible speed, but its ability to perform evasive maneuvers in flight. Traditional ballistic missiles follow a predictable arc, making them easier to track and intercept. However, the Avangard's capacity to alter its trajectory mid-flight complicates interception efforts significantly. This unpredictability severely diminishes the effectiveness of existing missile defense systems, which are primarily designed to counter more conventional threats. By developing and deploying the Avangard, Russia has effectively demonstrated its ability to outpace current defense technologies, setting a new standard in missile warfare. The implications of this are profound. With such technology at its disposal, Russia has a tool that could potentially bypass even the most advanced missile defense systems in the world, giving it a strategic advantage that few other nations can match. The second weapon in Russia's new arsenal is the Poseidon, an autonomous nuclear-powered underwater drone. This drone is a game-changer in the realm of underwater warfare. Capable of carrying a nuclear warhead, the Poseidon can operate autonomously for thousands of miles, making it an incredibly formidable tool for maritime conflict. The Poseidon can dive to great depths, travel at high speeds, and is designed to avoid detection by enemy sonar systems. Its primary mission is to target coastal cities and naval installations, delivering a devastating nuclear strike that could create massive tsunamis and radioactive fallout. The strategic implications of the Poseidon are profound. Unlike traditional submarine-launched ballistic missiles, which are limited by the range and detectability of their launch platforms, the Poseidon offers a new mode of stealthy and far-reaching nuclear delivery. This capability enhances Russia's second strike potential, ensuring that it can retaliate even if its land-based nuclear forces are compromised. The psychological impact of an autonomous underwater drone carrying a nuclear payload is significant, as it introduces a new and unpredictable element into the global strategic calculus. The Poseidon represents a shift in how nuclear deterrence is conceptualized. It is not just a weapon of mass destruction, it is a weapon of terror. Its stealth and autonomy make it a persistent threat, one that could strike at any time and from any direction, making it a critical component of Russia's military strategy. The third and final weapon in Russia's new trio is the Sarmat Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM. The Sarmat is intended to replace the aging Soviet-era SS-18 Satan ICBMs and is capable of carrying multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles, ENMRVs. This means that a single Sarmat missile can deliver multiple nuclear warheads to different targets simultaneously. The missile has an estimated range of 18,000 kilometers, which means it can strike any point on the globe from Russia. Additionally, the Sarmat can follow a variety of flight paths, including over the South Pole, to bypass missile defense systems. This flexibility in flight paths is crucial, as it allows the Sarmat to avoid areas that are heavily monitored by missile defense systems, such as those oriented towards the Northern Hemisphere. The Sarmat's design focuses on ensuring survivability and penetrability. Its ability to deploy multiple warheads complicates missile defense efforts, as intercepting multiple warheads simultaneously is far more challenging than targeting a single missile. Furthermore, the Sarmat's capacity to fly over less monitored areas, such as the South Pole, introduces new vulnerabilities for nations relying on traditional northward-facing missile defense architectures. This strategic flexibility makes the Sarmat a formidable component of Russia's nuclear deterrent, reinforcing its position as a leading nuclear power. The Sarmat is not just a weapon, it is a statement. It tells the world that Russia is not only maintaining its nuclear arsenal, but is actively modernizing it to ensure its relevance and effectiveness in the 21st century. The unveiling of these weapons has significant implications for global security and the balance of power. First and foremost, it highlights the rapid pace of military technological advancements and the shifting nature of warfare. Hypersonic vehicles, autonomous drones, and advanced ICBMs represent the cutting edge of military technology, pushing the boundaries of what is possible and forcing other nations to reconsider their defense strategies. For the United States and its allies, the development of these weapons presents a formidable challenge. Current missile defense systems, such as the Aegis ballistic missile defense and the ground-based mid-course defense, may not be adequate to counter the advanced capabilities of the Avangard, Poseidon, and Sarmat. This could necessitate a significant investment in research and development to create new defense systems capable of addressing these emerging threats. Moreover, the strategic ambiguity introduced by these weapons complicates traditional deterrence models, requiring a reassessment of nuclear policy and strategy. The unpredictability and versatility of these new weapons mean that traditional concepts of mutually assured destruction, MAD, may no longer apply in the same way. Nations may need to develop new doctrines and strategies to address the unique challenges posed by these advanced systems. China, too, must take note of Russia's advancements. As a rising military power with its own ambitions for regional and global influence, China will likely see these developments as both a challenge and an opportunity. On one hand, the enhancement of Russia's military capabilities could shift the strategic balance in areas where Chinese and Russian interests intersect. On the other hand, the technological advancements represented by these weapons could provide valuable insights for China's own military modernization efforts. The announcement of these new weapons also has significant implications for international arms control agreements. Treaties such as the New START, which aims to reduce the number of strategic nuclear warheads and their delivery systems, may need to be revisited and updated to account for new technologies. Hypersonic weapons and autonomous drones in particular pose new challenges for verification and compliance, complicating efforts to achieve meaningful arms control in the future. Moreover, the development of these weapons could spur a new arms race as other nations seek to develop comparable capabilities to ensure their own security and deterrence. This could lead to a destabilizing cycle of military buildup, with nations increasingly investing in advanced weapon systems to keep pace with their adversaries. Beyond the immediate military and strategic implications, the introduction of these weapons raises broader questions about the future of warfare and the ethical considerations of advanced military technologies. The deployment of autonomous weapons, such as the Poseidon drone, brings up concerns about the role of human oversight and decision-making in the use of lethal force. The speed and unpredictability of hypersonic vehicles like the Avangard challenge existing norms and protocols for crisis management and escalation control. As these technologies become more prevalent, it will be crucial for the international community to engage in dialogue and establish norms and agreements to govern their use. The future of warfare is likely to be defined by these advanced systems, and without proper oversight and regulation, the risk of catastrophic conflict will only increase. In Russia, the development and announcement of these weapons have significant domestic implications as well. President Vladimir Putin has consistently emphasized the importance of a strong military to ensure Russia's security and global standing. The introduction of these advanced weapons serves to reinforce this narrative, demonstrating Russia's technological prowess and its ability to defend itself against any potential adversaries. This in turn bolsters national pride and supports the government's efforts to maintain public support amid various economic and political challenges. The announcement also reflects Russia's broader strategic objectives. By showcasing its military capabilities, Russia aims to deter potential adversaries and assert its influence on the global stage. The development of these weapons is part of a broader effort to modernize the Russian military, ensuring that it remains a formidable force capable of projecting power and defending national interests. This modernization effort is not limited to new weapon systems, but also includes improvements in training, logistics, and cyber capabilities, reflecting a comprehensive approach to military readiness. For the global defense industry, the unveiling of these weapons signals a new era of competition and innovation. Companies and research institutions involved in defense technology will need to accelerate their efforts to keep pace with these advancements. This could lead to increased investment in areas such as hypersonics, artificial intelligence, and advanced materials, driving technological progress and potentially leading to new breakthroughs with civilian applications. The emergence of these advanced Russian weapons also necessitates a strategic rethink within NATO. Traditional concepts of deterrence and defense may no longer be sufficient to address the multifaceted threats posed by the avant-garde, Poseidon, and Zermatt. NATO might need to develop new doctrines that account for the speed, range, and stealth capabilities of these weapons. This could include revising nuclear policies, improving coordination among member states for quicker and more effective collective responses, and enhancing collaboration on technological innovation to stay ahead of emerging threats. Furthermore, NATO may also need to explore new forms of arms control and diplomatic engagement aimed at limiting the proliferation of such advanced weapons technologies. By engaging Russia in dialogue, NATO could seek to establish new agreements or update existing ones like the New START Treaty to include these new categories of weapons. This approach could help manage the risks associated with these advanced weapons and prevent a new arms race.